At the Ohio State Highway Patrol in St. Clairsville, they say the tragedy in Mentor is a prime example of why the move-over law is so vital. Post Commander James Fonda says that every state in the nation has some form of this law. And in Ohio, it applies to nearly every kind of vehicle that you might see pulled over along the side of the road. Let's go straight to 7 News reporter DK Wright, who's live tonight in the 7 Newsroom with more. DK?
That's right, Tate. It's based on the premise that when we see something out of the ordinary, we tend to steer toward it. But the move over law says we must do just the opposite. We must steer away from that vehicle that's pulled off the road. It applies to all police cruisers, fire trucks, and ambulances, as well as ODOT trucks, tow trucks, even any disabled vehicle with its four-way flashers on.
Do one of two things. If it's a multi-lane highway, you're required to move to the adjacent lane when you pass that vehicle. If you're on a two-lane roadway, you're required to, at the very least, slow down and, if possible, move to the opposite lane if you can do that safely.
Lieutenant Fonda says many people don't move over, and he has a theory about that. He says he continues to see distracted driving in many forms. He says drivers are checking their phone, eating a sandwich, or playing with the radio. And he says when they look up and see someone pulled over, they don't have time enough to ease over into the other lane. Check out our full-length report on this on WTRF.com. DK Wright live in the 7 Newsroom working for you.
Thanks, DK. And here's another look at the details of this law. The law requires drivers to move over one lane or significantly slow down when passing any vehicle with flashing lights on the side of the road. The law was originally passed in 1999, but was expanded in 2013 to include any vehicle with flashing lights. If you're pulled over for not moving over, fines are doubled. This law is enforced on all interstates and highways. Any law enforcement official can ticket you for not moving over.